I came in to see Dr. Wright via a mutual friend. I had had a cervical spine surgery. They fused 3 of them together in my neck. Upon the surgery, it caused me a lot of problems after the fact, to the point where I really couldn't feel my arms and legs very well. Scary situation. Based on what I had going on, Dr. Wright suggested that I use decompression. And through that process, in the beginning of it, I wasn't really sure what was gonna work and what wasn't, because at that point, nothing had. And we got on there and we did probably say 5 or 6 sessions, and at that point, I started to notice a little bit of a difference. I wasn't quite as weak in my legs. I didn't have quite as much numbness down there. And from then on, we also decided that the laser could help with my back as far as getting rid of some of the inflammation and swelling back there, because that was one of the causes I had. So through that process, and God, we've probably done, what, 20 sessions of that? Over time, it has gotten to the point where I am back to what feels normal to me. And if I could explain how I felt from when I started until now, it's like 2 different people. I had a very active life previous to the surgery. After the surgery, I thought I'd never have it again. And through some of these things like the decompression and the laser, I've gotten back to what seems like my old self, which is just tremendous for me. And pretty much what happened is after the surgery, there was a period of time I really couldn't do much workout-wise, and it's something I've done my whole life, so it's kind of a part of my life. That being said, once we got through some of the sessions, it was gradually allowing me to get back into it. So now I've gotten back to the point where I don't really do the things I used to do in terms of lifting heavy weights and some of the activities, but I've kind of morphed that into what I would do at 50 years old anyway. I'm 51 now. So what I try to do is just do a smaller version of what I did before and try to stay in shape. And without having done these things, I think I'd be a year behind where I am now, honestly. I mean, I had pretty much tried everything, or I was willing to try anything, and just coming in here, it started to have baby steps of progress, which at that time, any progress for me was a huge mental lift. And if somebody's been through a surgery, changed who you were as a person, changed the way your mind worked, your mind is in just as bad of a place as your body is. And just getting something to go in the right direction to kind of put your whole recovery into a different state. Because if your mind's feeling the way it is and you're behind where you feel like you should be, you can't recover. So something like this, in my opinion, it's a necessity to try everything you can. And this stuff for me made a huge difference.